Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play... Sorry, it's not Let's Play, it's Challenge Mode. Where I am trying to beat the crap out of this demon with my bare hands. And you guys saw the start of the episode, or start of this challenge in the last episode, and now we are at part 2 for the thrilling conclusion. We have him about just under half. I am completely out of Estus. It has never gotten more dire than this. But here we go. I still don't know what I'm going to call this challenge yet, and I'm glad you guys are joining me for this. Because, knees weak, arms are heavy, mum's spaghetti, all of it. It's all happening. The concentration is real, guys. Yep, whew, bit of a break. Enough to scratch my nose. What do you... Nope. No! Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the heartbreak. I mean, I thought the Shadow of Mordor challenge was hard, but oh, I'm almost shaking. Oh, goddamn. Whew. Alright. Well, I've got 2 more goes left in me at this, and I think that will round out this episode. Oh, goddamn. That was about, if you were timing it, that was about, I reckon, 15 solid minutes of the fight. But, get out of my way. We're just going to get through these hollow, and we're going to get straight back into it. Damn. You know, I really thought that would be it. I was almost putting money on it. But not quite. Round 5? You know, ding ding. I nearly had him last time. The David and Goliath story that will be told for centuries begins again. For some reason I thought I still had a shield there, and that's gonna be lucky it doesn't cost me everything. Right, that one's fine, I can do that, yep. Go again. Yep, do it again, right. This is how we make the easy points. Easy little pricks. It's just gonna have, this demon's gonna have the world's most bruised beer gut. Just from the relentless pummeling. From that little twit that keeps coming in with no clothes on and no weapons. Oh, that stupid attack. I should probably heal, but I kind of don't want to break my flow, but I will now. And that's also sort of what I'm afraid of. That when I get far away, he's going to start changing up his attacks. Okay, that's probably the heal point. You excited, guys? I am excited. I mean, I'd say I've never done anything more fulfilling in my life, but it's probably almost true, but not quite. God, I want to do this so bad. It is currently 1 in the morning where I am, and this is probably not something you want to be doing at 1 in the morning because you make stupid mistakes like that. Yeah, let's just heal up. That was... You can taste it in the butt, I was about to say, but... Ah, there we go, that's better. It's kind of an awkward position if you get sort of behind him like that. He does some weird attacks. But if you can get in front of him, that attack's pretty easy to dodge. And get a little bit of easy damage on. I think just noticed he moves back when he does that attack. That's why it's so much easier to hit him when he's up against this wall here. Interesting. The things you learn when you have to fight the same boss for 20 minutes. Just slowly whittling him away. Until he collapses from the intense stomach/scrotal bruising. Ugh. That sounds really unpleasant, actually. I don't know why I said that. Scrotal bruising. See, what is that? You didn't hit me with that. Yep, that's it. Oh, scratch my nose. So if you weren't paying attention the last episode, which, honestly, as intense as this battle is for me, it may not be super good watching for you guys, so for that I apologize, but I am having a load of fun. And I'm doing 2 damage per hit. I would love, and in fact, after this episode, I'm going to... No... Damn it. Look up exactly how much health the Asylum Demon has, and how many hits I have to put in. Because it is a lot. Oh, why is my nose so itchy? Don't do that. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Easy hits. Easy hits. Take that and one of these. Come on, just, yep. I hate when the camera swings around like that. That's the dangerous point where it might... The backwards dive, just like that, is going to put me right into the path of his hammer? Club? Staff? Club? What are you gonna do? Yep. I'm not gonna be so stupid and cliche to say like it's pixel perfect, but this stuff feels very, very close when he's swinging. Definitely feels like if I'm even a little bit off, I'm gonna cop it instead of missing it. But I think it's more about timing than like the pixel. It's just if I want 2 attacks, my timing has to be spot on. Whereas if it's not, and we're getting into that danger zone for the camera again. Just do 1 to give myself a bit of a break. So the problem with Dark Souls as well is it doesn't really have like a dodge in a sort of the analog directions. It's more like it has, you know, main dodges where it's either, so to put it in like cardinal directions, so it's either like north, northwest, west, southwest, south, southeast. You know, there's like 8. Is that 8? Yeah, 8 directions you can dodge, rather than sort of any direction as long as it's backwards. Changed it up and he got me. All I can hear is my dog barking on my bed. She's oh, how did I not get touched by that? That was not the right attack. That was not the one I needed to dodge. Nope. Ooh. That really could have gone either way there. I need to get back into a rhythm. The rhythm of the night. Back into the rhythm of the night, or the rhythm of the early morning. And I need one of those. Pretty bad. What are you doing? Just gonna retrieve it, because why not? Oh, it's too far away. One hit is not gonna pull me through this. Dangerous camera position again. So we're just going to drop the 1 just so I can get into a bit of a better spot. Same thing again. Yeah, wow, I'm hearing myself talk in this commentary and it's all like, woohoo, oh, that was close, oh. And, like, so sorry, but oh man. The concentration here is real. Nope. That was one of those different attacks again. And that's me out. What's super funny about this, and is the most hilarious thing about this whole challenge, right, is in Dark Souls, this process of sort of like whittling him down to about half and then getting killed by something, and you sort of take off a bit more damage each time, but you get consistently good at getting to a certain point and then you die. That is basically the bosses in Dark Souls, right? When you're using actual equipment or when you get into the game. Like, you have to be really good to be able to defeat a boss first time. It generally doesn't happen. Unless you've read like a guide or something. just because there's patterns to learn. Sort of, you need to know the safe times to attack, or safe times to ignore. Sorry, the dangerous times to ignore and attack anyway, if your name is TheOzzieNerd. Or just get hit by the hollow to the point where you start off with lower health. So yeah, like, I remember this feeling from most bosses where you get so close and you make progress to the same point and then you get hit. And killed. And it's the same. It's stupid here because I'm using my fists like an absolute numpty. But, I don't know, if anyone's played Dark Souls probably knows what I'm talking about, or they think I'm full of absolute shit. But, oh man. It's just funny. Funny to me, anyway. I think that's... no. That was a bad move. I just rolled back into that. Come on, just... sure. Or you could hit me anyway, that's fine. Yeah, good. Turn around, that's it. Ooh, that was a risky play. I think what's throwing me off is the fact that he slides backwards from that attack. So that I go in for the 2 because, you know, I see that attack and I go, that's a 2. But it's not because he slides backwards, and that gives him sort of gives him a bit more space between him and me, like that just then. But now he's up against the wall, I can put in the 2, right? Whereas when he slides back, I can usually only afford about 1. I think I'm starting to get the hang of that other attack as well. I think what I do is nothing. Nothing at all, just let it slide past. And looking at the time and how this episode's shaping up, this is probably going to be my last attempt at this for now. I want to do more, but I also want to be a bit more awake so I don't make silly mistakes and cost me the whole thing. I need some stamina back. Man, this is devastating when I fail, but when I am inevitably victorious, this is going to be amazing. I wish there was an achievement for this. Actually, I mean, because, right, to put this in perspective and why I'm doing this, generally speaking, you are supposed to get your sword and, you know, get your sword and shield, and then you can fight him. And it's a hard battle, but it's nowhere near impossible, right? Well, there is a way to easily beat him early on. So that first time when we ran through in the first episode and just ran past him, there is 100% a way you can beat him. And it would be either A, this way, except without the Estus flasks, or B, at the start, as a gift, you can get the Black Fire Bomb, and I think you get 3 or 4 of them, and they do an exceptional amount of damage, like huge. I think they take off, call it a quarter of his health bar each hit. It may even be more, it's been a while since I've played this. And if you do in fact kill him in that first encounter, rather than sort of now, once I've got my weapons, you get rewarded with a special hammer. It's not his hammer, but it's a hammer. So I sort of sat there and went, you know what? I want to do that, but with my fists, not with black firebomb. So that's why I initially tried it without the Estus, because you only get the Estus after you talk to the guy in the wall, like you saw in the first episode. So before that, you have no Estus, and you only get that reward if you beat him before you get your equipment back. So the first time you see him, as opposed to this, which is the second time. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't even get this far. Fact is, you take little bits of damage every now and again, which is the same with most bosses in Dark Souls. It's usually not... It's the big attacks that kill you, but it's the small damage that brings you to a low enough health that you are in danger from the bigger attacks. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I really want to see if I can pull it off. Let's just get back a little bit more. Yeah, see, that one's a bit more dangerous. I have to be right behind him. And now he's gonna pop up. Yep. Good. I just have to be ready to spot that attack. And basically just snuggle right up in his undercarriage. And that's the way to survive that one, it looks like. Ooh, nearly half. Or we might be at half. You know, it's actually really, really hard to tell. I don't think so. I think I see half, and we're not there yet. To me, half is another 2 bars. Sorry, concentration mode's back on. I know you're all here for my expert commentary of heavy breathing and sighs and clicks from my super loud controller. Occasional bark from my dog, but yeah, this is it. Man, I don't concentrate this hard on my exams. So if I sit right behind him, he should do the sideways one. That's new. Yep, thank you. That's what I wanted. Sort of. Yep, that's it. Keep turning. Nearly halfway. Wow, that was air swing. Pretty big air swing. Also, I know it's just a design decision, but can we just appreciate the fact that I'm punching blood out of his undercarriage? Get into that dangerous camera position again. Loving the music. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, shouldn't appreciate the music, should focus on the battle. I'm sure he's not. He's probably so unhappy with this. Why can't I kill this tiny thing? Oh my god, just die. Why am I so slow? Or maybe why is he so fast? I guess it's kind of the same thing. I mean, he's a demon, it wouldn't be his fault. It's my fault for being so fast. Oh, my fingers are actually getting sore from this. So just for a little, here's a bit of behind the scenes knowledge. As most of you, some of you may have guessed, I'm filming both these parts of challenge mode back to back. So I have now been at this for about an hour of just constant punching and dodging. And I'm not hitting the B button, which is dodge roll, with like the pad of my thumb. I'm hitting it with my first knuckle from the end of my thumb. So straightening out my thumb like that really hurts now. Oh no. He's gonna do that. Oh no. That was it. That was the one where I made it. That was it. But, right, you can see what I'm talking about there, that like, it was the little attack that knocked me away and forced me to heal. And then it was the big attack after that, and that's what did me in. It wasn't the little attack. Well, it was the little attack that didn't kill me that killed me, right? The big attack was just the finisher. But that really sucks. I thought I had it that time. I was getting so excited. But anyway, that's it for this episode of Challenge Mode. I'm doing this challenge again, and I'm going to win. I refuse to admit defeat for this challenge. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, whether it's the Grundle punching challenge mode or one of my current Let's Plays, you know, show them one of those videos and, you know, try and get more people on board. Because I love you guys, you know, you're supporting me in this, and I really appreciate that. And finally, you know, I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Grundle punching challenge. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but that sounds good. Or any of my other videos, or the content on my channel. So make sure you leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.